Hello guys and welcome back to my channel as I react to Stoke's 2-0 victory to Norwich and our 1-0 FA Cup victory against Coventry. And I've got to say, it was a scrappy game against Norwich, it really was, but we were the better team in all fairness, and it's just nice to get a win at Norwich, which we hadn't done in many years, and the way we won as well was great. But yeah, it was a good win because 2026 seems to be our year so far, because we created the most chances against Norwich in all fairness, and I think that Sorba Thomas has been one of the best signings we've had in years, to be fair. And honestly, our clean sheet record is crazy. It is actually crazy. And I thought that Norwich, in all fairness, they're not in a good place, are they, at the minute? I do feel for their fans, because they're not doing good at the moment, Norwich. But really, we should have hammered them, in all fairness. We are a bit wasteful with our chances at times, but overall it was a good performance against Norwich, which we easily could have smashed them, but not everything works out, but we did create the better chances. And obviously it's a bit disappointing with Robert, but I can't say his last name, but it's disappointing he's going to be out for some time, because I think he was starting to show how good he is, and Johansson being out is a bit of a bummer, because I think he's the best keeper we've had in a long time. I think since Lamine Sese has been getting game time, I think he is improving. He really is, I mean, the last few games he works hard to get the ball, because I'm pretty sure he did Norwich game. And Sam Gallagher getting a goal as well was good. But Sorba Thomas, he is just showing what a class player he is. And I think, with the injuries we have, we did well against Norwich, really. We did. I truly believe we need to get some players in for the players that are out injured, because we need somebody to cover Bosnich, really. Sam Gallagher's okay, but we just need, to me, we need a striker that can score 20 plus goals. And I think, we need a good backup right back, because that's been our problem, really. We haven't got a backup right back, to be fair. That is an issue. It's like the left back as well. Creswell being out, I mean, he's not the future, is he, really? Because he's 35. I mean, you're not going to get him for many games, really, but he's a good player. But you need a good backup for him, because I've seen reports of Eric Bocat that teams are after him. I hope they're not, because he is a good backup left back. And I think we need another midfielder, because when Lewis Baker's not fit, the midfield's a bit shaky, but I think we have got some good players. And against Norwich, we should have put that game to bed. Really, we should have. And we go on to the FA Cup now. Let's talk about it. And to be honest, we should have been 4 goals up in the first half. Created more chances than them. Sure, they had probably had better chances than us, but I still believe we should have easily beaten Coventry. Because since the last time we played them, I don't think they're that good. I think they're just off it right now. Because the cracks are starting to show for Coventry. Because before 26 happened, and before Christmas, I think they were in a good position. But when we played them, to me, they weren't that good, really. Yeah, they had a chance off the crossbar. They had very good chances. But so did we. But we should have easily beaten them. But we didn't. Because we didn't take our chances very well. But Lamine Cisse, what a goal though. That was just unbelievable. It's probably goal of the month category, that is. It should be goal of the month. It should be. I'm delighted that we did get to the next round, though I am. But I hope in the draw we don't get anybody too tough. Because it would be nice if we could make the last 16 for once. Because we're in the last 32 right now for the FA Cup. I mean, we're what, eighth in the league right now, which is good considering where we've been in the last 5 seasons. I think people have got to stop saying that you want top 6. We're not going to get top 6. If we are, it ain't going to be yet. Because I think the quality's there. We're just not going to make it this season for playoffs. I think mid-table I'd happily take. Don't get me wrong. I'd love for top 6, but it's not realistic, is it? It's not. And I honestly think that we should aim for top 10 and strengthen up in the summer. Yeah, get some players in January, but as long as we're near the top 8 or the top 10, I'd be happy with that. But honestly, we should have beaten Coventry more easily. I'd say the same against Norwich, We should have easily won it. But a win's a win at the end of the day. We'll take it. Gives the boys massive confidence. It really does. And hopefully we can get another 3 points against QPR at the weekend. And thanks for watching. Comment below, like and subscribe.